Hello, everyone. What an exciting time to be celebrating 40 years of First Baptist Church, Gun Barrel City. Thank you, Pastor Sean, for letting me share this morning. For those of you who don't recognize me, my name is Zach Jones. I grew up in this church, was nurtured and cared for by many people within the church. First of all, I'd like to thank my dad, Pastor Byron Jones, and my mom. Although they were extremely busy working here at the church, they made sure to take time to tell me and my brother about the Lord. Growing up in the church, many people discipled me along the way. Early on, people like W.O. Venable helped with RAs, and Bernice Terry encouraged me to learn the books of the Bible and rewarded that with a free belt buster from Dairy Queen. I can still remember where many of the regulars sat in our first sanctuary. Laverne McPherson and her family back here on the left, David and Rhonda Taylor, Charlie and Elaine McDonald behind us, Ben and Dr. Riadika over here on the right. Many of the church members invited us to go to their homes for fellowship. Roger and Kathy Fowler. Roger enjoyed dragging me around the lake in an inner tube. Others in the church, like Dennis Christian, invited me to go fishing, either in the lake or in a small pond where they knew that even I could catch something. Thanks, First Baptist Church, for not only discipling me up in the faith, but for being an amazing church family. As a kid, I especially enjoyed the watermelon and the catfish fish fries we had out on the parking lot. Growing up in Gun Barrel City, I had the opportunity to knock on doors and invite people to church, visit the sick in the hospital. First Baptist Church, Gun Barrel City, has taken the gospel far and wide throughout the lake area, whether it's close by in communities like Tamarack, Del Mar, Spanish Shores, up and down Welch and Legendary Lanes, or in further reaches of the Cedar Creek Lake area like Malakoff, Trinidad, Toole, Kemp, even Peeltown, Maybank, and Eustis, and even the rural communities of each of these places. First Baptist Church, Gun Barrel City, has made an impact for the kingdom of heaven. In college, I was called to the mission field. Although I was way out of my comfort zone, my parents and others encouraged me through this process. After seminary, this church ordained me and sent me out to the mission field as a full-time missionary. Now, many in the church are tirelessly praying for my family and the work that we are involved in overseas. First Baptist Church has impacted the kingdom of heaven in some very hard-to-reach places in China, all over China, a handful of countries like Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, even the Philippines have been impacted for the gospel. And now in Japan, pastors are being raised up in places, and the church is still growing because of the partnership of the gospel. Now we are able to teach and train up the next generation of pastors in Japan. One pastor who graduated last winter is leading a small house church in Yokohama. Another student just became a full-time pastor down in South Japan in Fukuoka. Just recently, I was able to share the gospel with an older gentleman that attended an English cafe from our local neighborhood. Thank you, First Baptist Church, for your partnership in the gospel. We are so thankful for a church like First Baptist Church, Gun Barrel City, that invests in people for the sole purpose of the kingdom of heaven. Because of First Baptist Church, Gun Barrel City, we are tremendously blessed.